Okay, I'm at the entrance to a natural bridge. I don't think I've ever gone through this bridge. I think it's pretty short. I got a flashlight with me just in case it's longer than I expected. Or it could be short and dark anyway. So it's good to be prepared. So it's a little bit tricky hiking down here. The rocks are covered with moss and stuff. They're a bit slippery. Cool. It's nice and wide entrance, dozens of feet wide. If the ceiling's low enough, I'm gonna have to watch my head. Huh, well, no sign of bears. I've only a couple of times encountered bears in the wild, but never in a cave or near a cave, so that's good, I guess. Obviously, I'm still alive so far. All right, then. Wow, this is kind of fun. Oh, wow. I'm gonna find a place to stand up here safely so I can look around. So there's a way back down there. If I pan up, the ceiling's flat till all of a sudden it isn't. It gets taller. It's kind of flat again. Wow, this is kind of fun. All right. So I'm gonna very carefully climb up here. See if I can get up here without breaking any important body parts. Oh, wow. See, now that I'm up here, I can see natural light. So it's like from down there, it seemed like a really, really long cave. But now that I'm up a little bit higher and I can actually see better, nope, not that far at all. Surprised there isn't like a TikTok challenge of people trying to go through caves like this without a flashlight or something. Wow, there's an upper level there. It's too small for people, but I can see it goes back dozens of feet. It's to the side. Fascinating. It's like the ground peeled apart, created a void. I'm not talking about the main tube, I'm talking about that little upper passage. Fascinating. I'm looking around, trying to see if there's any bats or other wildlife I don't want to disturb. Wow. Looks like there's another upper level over here. Let me see if I can investigate this. Whoops. I was going to stay to the right, but I don't want to forget about this. Yeah, there's a little upper level up there too. Cool. Notice how far up I've come. I'm like standing next to a 15-foot cliff. Okay, maybe not a cliff. You know, what do they call it? A slope. That's it. 15-foot long slope. All right. Do I look like a geographer to you? There we go. Okay, there's another area over there. I'll get on the way back because I'm going to go through this thing round trip. I want to stay to the right a little bit, kind of. Oh, wow, look at this. There's a hole in the floor. I could probably crawl down there. It's probably a dead end. I don't feel like it. I'm not going to bother. But yeah, look at this. There's another little kind of side area up here. If it only goes back a few feet. Fascinating. All right, now let's see if I can go ahead here. Okay, I'm going to turn off my light now. Obviously, there's some natural light coming in from outside. The big old sun. I want to go out far enough so I can turn around, show you where I am. Huh, notice from here, I can see natural light all the way through. This sand's nice and big. Like, you know, dozens of feet wide, 10 feet tall. A bit uneven, obviously. Darn it. Some of these rocks are slippery. I have to be careful of my footing, especially when I get to the real cave. The real cave is very smooth, creepy. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if I can get in here. Oops. There's all that moss hanging from the ceiling here. Kind of cool. It has to stay on the trail if there is one, but obviously there isn't one. So go wherever you feel the need to, I guess. Oh, this is funny. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but ahead where there's a natural entrance, a natural light, above it there's a crack. I see natural light coming through there too. So that little upper level crack, it goes all the way through. Way too small for people, but air, water, maybe even wildlife. Okay, there's a side passage I want to get up to here, since I figure out how I'm going to get up there. There we go. Wow. It only goes back about 8 feet, but it's there. Kind of cool. This is funny. Look at this. It's like a hole down here. You could probably climb down there, but it's just a gap between rocks. Wow. To the left, looks like there's way down there 20 feet.